What's up, you guys? So today I am going to show you guys how I make Colombian empanadas. All the ingredients will be in the description box below. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Okay, so the first thing that I did was chop up the papas because you do want them to boil in some water. That way they can get soft before you put them into your meat. So I did run them under water before putting them into the hot water. That way they could just get a little bit clean. So I then went ahead and chopped up my tomatoes into cubes. It doesn't really matter what size you chop them into. This is going to go inside of the empanada. Once they're all chopped up, you just want to place them in a bowl. I put mine in the fridge just so that they stay fresh. And then once that was done, I chopped up my onions into big chunks because I do have this fruit and veggie chopper that my grandma bought me for Christmas. It works so good. If you guys don't have one, you need to get one. It makes your life so much easier. So now that the water is boiling, you just want to place your papas into it and add a little bit of salt. I use sea salt. You don't have to use sea salt. Fun fact about Aiden, he loves tomatoes, and this kid could literally eat it like that if he really wanted to.
Dirty or what?
No.
It's dirty?
Yeah.
About after 15 to 20 minutes, check on your papas to make sure they're not getting too soft. You don't want them as soft as you would if you're making mashed potatoes, but you do want them soft enough to bite through. Now that everything is chopped up, you do want to heat up a little bit of olive oil in your pan or your pot, and then put everything that you chopped up into your pan. You want to let it cook and simmer until your tomatoes are soft. So while that's cooking, I'm just going to smash the papas a little bit with this fork, but make sure not to mash them all the way. Now that the tomatoes are soft, you just want to place your meat, whatever meat you're using. You can use ground turkey, ground beef, pork, basically whatever you feel like having, put it. Okay, while that's cooking, you want to put your seasonings. You can use whatever seasonings you like. I use garlic salt, seasoning salt, pepper, paprika. I also put a little bit of the sazon goya and adobo sauce inside, but I didn't show that part. Mix everything really good. Once your meat is cooked, you want to place your papas inside and mix that together and let it cook on a low heat. Or you can take it off the heat while you're making the dough, so that way the juice is not spilling out when you are putting everything together. Okay, like I said, everything will be in the description box below. Make sure that you put all your dry ingredients before you put your wet ingredients, and also you want to make sure you're using warm water, not cold water, as warm as you can take it. And don't be like me and use a spatula. Use your hands, please, because it will warm up the dough even more. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty because you eventually will have to. So the reason why I ended up having to make a second batch was because I thought it had to be a lot more smooth and less sticky, but I noticed with this dough, it's not the same as flour, so it will be a little bit more stickier than you're used to. Just keep kneading it and you'll be fine. Okay, so once your dough is all done, you want to get a Ziploc bag or plastic wrap or something to smash it, and I don't have one of those tortilla smashers, so just use whatever's on hand. Okay, before you place the dough onto the Ziploc bag, you want to apply a little bit of oil onto the bag so that way the dough doesn't stick to it. And then once you've flattened it out, you want to put the amount of meat inside of it and then fold it over with the Ziploc bag and then seal the sides. Once the sides are sealed, you want to grab a circular thing. I grabbed a bowl and just kind of use it as like a cookie cutter. That way you can close it completely. Okay, now that I'm done forming them, I'm going to place them in a pan with really, really hot oil to fry them. Make sure that they're golden on each side, and after that, you're ready to eat.
Alright you guys, so I'm finally finished. Luckily Adrian helped with frying them. We got 11, so almost a dozen, and then I also made like 8 and like a small tiny one. I'm going to try them out. So I made like a little side of salsa, but it's probably not that good because I don't have cilantro right now. They came out really good. Oh my god. You guys have no idea how much I've been craving these. I thought they were gonna come out terrible because of the dough. They're actually really good. I just wish that we had like actual salsa and make tomatoes. Tomatoes and a serrano pepper. I'm so tired. I started like at 4 and it's already 7. I didn't think it was gonna take that long, but I didn't know how to make the dough right off the bat. So it took longer than I expected. I hope you guys enjoy this recipe and let me know if you guys try it out. It's actually really good. This kid just fell, but I'm gonna end this video right here. I need to sit my down so I could eat. Adrian already ate while he was frying them, so he's not gonna eat with me. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you bitches in my next video.